Go on. Little bit of a different backdrop to the older Welsh setting, isn't it? Because mate, we are in Morocco. It's actually surreal to be here. I know that I do a lot of traveling and I'm not stationed a lot, mate, but it's still surreal to be back in Morocco after a year and a half. A year and a half, maybe. Very cool, mate. Very cool. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and have a little chinwag with some people in between the traveling, mate, because it's about to get chaotic here in Morocco for Chrissy Boy and travel, mate. And just a quick one for anybody who hasn't joined the Discord yet, which is in the pinned comment of this live. That is for like-minded individuals who want to travel, ambitions to travel, budget travel, all of that good stuff, and then just tips and tricks and hacks and deals, mate. Jump into the Discord. I've pinned it in the comment section, and hopefully you can hear me and see me because it is so loud here at the moment with like motorbikes going to and fro. Conman, what's going on, mate? I'm staying in Tagazout. I think it's called Tagazout in southern Morocco, mate, at the moment. So yeah, arrived here actually like pretty late last night, about 8 or 9 p.m., mate. And yeah, I found this super sweet hostel, which is super Moroccan vibes, mate. It's got a kitchen, it's got a dormitory with like actual like single beds, not bunk beds, which is pretty cool. And I'm paying something like £6 a night, which is about what, $7 or $8. So yeah, the south city of Morocco, which is Agadir, and I'm about 20 minutes taxi north of that city in a place called Tagazout. Nah, mate, I definitely have not got the whole place myself. I'm gonna show you right now. So this is actually this is the terrace. So in Morocco, you have all of these like amazing sofas and cushions that just line the outside. So this is my kind of chilling area. And right down here, we have the hostel cat, which is down here. Good, bro. Good. But yeah, it's good. It's yeah, it's cheerful. The sun is good here, and yeah, all is good. But yeah, I haven't got the place for myself. It's a hostel, but it's awesome. Corn-fed, what's going on, mate? What is up? Where are you guys watching from? It's always good to know where you're watching from. Drop it in the chat. That's awesome. And yeah, also this is like I'm sitting like this. This is me, and then the laptop is going on here. So I'm not looking down at you, and you're not looking down at me. We're on a neutral balance, mate. So yeah, for those people who have just joined, we are in the south of Morocco, near a place called Tagazout. It's awesome. Danji, what's going on, mate? Hope you're good. Karim TV, what's going on? Paul, how you doing, mate? Oh, that's awesome. Glad you guys are here. Also, for those people who just had the notifications on the channel, I've actually just had to unlist the latest vlog that I just put up, which is this one here, the Side of Travel Vloggers Never Show You. I have unlisted it, mate, because stupidly, me being me, I messed up like one single letter in the initial sentence. So it's this. I messed up this. It was like, what travel vloggers don't show you. Instead of don't, I put the S instead of the T in that. So I've had to like redo it, and now I'm going to upload it in a few hours, mate. But yeah, the time is coming up. Yeah, 2 minutes to midnight here in Morocco, 20th of November. And I won't be doing a too long a live tonight because now I've got to re-edit and post this this vlog that I failed at earlier. And yeah, mate, it's getting late, so Chrissy Boy needs his, as you know. But yeah, were you all watching from? Corn-fed, indeed, smash that like button, mate. Exactly, I agree. Smash that like button and hit that heart button, mate. It's always a good idea, isn't it? It's always a good idea. Yes. Sweet cat man, says Con Man. He is such a chiller. This cat right here, look. It's the hostile cat. He's just kicking back. That's what I should be doing right now when I'm speaking to you, bros. That's awesome. Mate, Dan G, I know. Bro, I literally just had to take it down. I was like, I started watching it as like a little check over, and I realized that it was all out of sync, mate, with that stupid single word. I was like, oh no, mate, it took like 2 hours to upload, but I will get it back. We'll get it back. So yeah, I appreciate it. It's a different style vlog, the new one going up, but I think you'll like it. It's insightful in its own right. It's got some good lols in it, mate, and it shows you like the real behind the scenes of kind of how I go from point A to point B on the travels, mate. So yeah, it's good. If anybody has not yet joined the Discord, mate, which is a little like Discord community that I've set up for people, that is pinned in the comments section at the top. It's the Discord community under your boy Chrissy, mate, and it'll be some good value and stuff in there, some stuff that I usually don't speak about on camera when it comes to travel and also vlogging, and maybe, you know, how to earn a couple of bucks, mate, from putting those two things together. Paul says, good luck and good adventures, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, hit me with some questions if you've got any. I've got like the jitters now to re-upload that video. So stupid, mate. I should have gone over it like a 7th or 8th time, but I didn't, mate. I didn't. I got excited. Yeah. Also vlog today now in this town. So that vlog will be going up tomorrow, and one will be going up every day for the next 10 days. So if there's anything you'd like to see while I'm in Morocco, let me know. Give me a comment. And yeah, ask away some questions. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for those people who have been sending donations. I know because I haven't been vlogging for the last 2 weeks, having come back from Thailand and being in Wales, I hadn't earned that much money from YouTube ads, but pretty much like down to like £170 for the month of, what are we on? The month of November. So thank you so much for those people who sent donations my way. That has actually really helped, and it will come in handy when that pay hits. So thank you. Corn-fed, what are you saying, mate? Oh, I can see that question. I don't want to answer it, but I will. I hate it. What's the scariest plane ride you've ever taken and why? Oh, mate. I'll tell you what, right? Just to like ease me into this question. After coming back, when I was on the way back to Wales, I obviously had to catch a flight, a direct flight from Bangkok to Copenhagen in Denmark. And yeah, it was 12 and a half hours. That would be the longest direct flight that I've ever taken. The second longest is pretty much from LA to UK, which is 11 hours, America. But I would just say that this is popping up in my memory from being like a bad flight, not only because the flight, but mainly because I was just so anxious prior to boarding that flight. I was just like looking over at the plane thinking like, you know, usually you see long haul planes and they'd have like the twin engine either side. Well, I was flying with Scandinavian Airline, and the ticket cost me like 80 quid, which is an absolute bargain. So I had to get it. But this plane had like smaller engines and it was a much smaller plane. And in my head, I was just going around thinking, mate, there is no way that this plane can last nearly 13 hours in the air without stopping. And it got to a point, and you can see it if you watch that video, that like I was on the brink of like turning back, like just going back to Bangkok and thinking like, mate, I don't want to fly anymore. I'm done. Like if I get on that plane, something's going to happen. I don't know. I kind of talked myself into a mad frenzy. And And yeah, that video actually shows all of the emotions that rise up before I get on planes. And, you know, I usually, when I'm full-time traveling, I get on a fair amount of planes every few months. And to answer your question properly, corn-fed, mate, is I was actually in Morocco a year and a half ago. And that's when I kind of kicked off the old vlogging journey, as to say. And I was flying back from Tangier, which is the northern city of Morocco. It lays next to the sea that divides Morocco and Gibraltar in Spain. Anyway, the wind when I was flying back that day was super strong. The weather within itself was like this. The skies were blue. Everything seemed right, but the wind was just horrific. Flying back to the UK from Morocco a year and a half ago, and like the plane was going up, and then it would just jar and go down, and it would tip to the side, left, right, and it was a 3-hour flight. And mate, I honestly, everyone was like screaming on the plane. I was just like ducking down like this, like rocking back and forth. And then at one point, I shouted to the air hostesses, like, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And like, yeah, it got to a point where they were like terrified as well. You could see it in their face. So that was pretty scary. And I like said for a while that I'm not getting back on a plane after that. But a few weeks later, I obviously did. Yeah, I would say to date that that flight was pretty scary, just because, you know, I was like pretty sure that this flight wasn't going to make it. And the person sitting next to me, he was like, "Mate, if this pilot doesn't get control of this plane, we're..." And I was like, "Oh, mate, I am the wrong guy to say that to. I'm the wrong guy, mate." So yeah, I would, yeah, I hate it. Corn-fed, you said it's 2 minutes to 5 where you are in Kentucky. Mate, that's awesome. I also remember you watching a load of the daily vlogs in Thailand before. That's super cool, and I appreciate your time and stuff for that. And good to see you back, mate. Good to see you back. Renz, what's going on, mate? What's going on? Also, for those 12 people that are on right now, join up on the Discord, mate. It's a free community. We're going to be dropping some good travel value bombs and deals in there, mate. Some of the stuff that I don't usually talk about. So yeah, the hostel is really good. It's really nice. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it's colorful, it's quirky. Some cool owners and amazing restaurants downstairs for like £2.50 for pizza, £3 for double cheeseburgers, mate. It's in a decent spot. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing the actual area where I am tomorrow when the vlog drops. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. Let me read over some more of the comments. And again, I've only got maybe 20 minutes tonight because I've messed up a vlog upload today. So I've got to go back and re-edit that and upload before I go to sleep. And mate, the time is already 6 minutes past midnight. Well done, Chris. Way to juggle your sleep, mate. What are you saying? Renz. Yeah, mate, the hostel's really nice, like I was saying. And Corn-fed, back at it, bro. I'm glad you made it, brother. We are blessed to have you all, Chrissy Boy. I appreciate you, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, let me know some of your scary flight experiences. That'd be interesting. Though I like hate to talk about it because it is what it is. But yeah, mate, even after this, like, you know, there's a quote that I say in the new vlog, and it's, "Whilst I'm terrified of flying, the fear of flying does not outweigh my love for traveling. Therefore, I press forward. I feel that fear and I do it anyway." And I think that's a good kind of metaphor for life. You know, we're always going to be a little fearful of some things in our comfort zone most of the time. So it's good to step out of those barriers and give yourself permission to reap the best that we can out of what we want to do in life. And for me, flights is one of those obstacles that I have to bash through every time, mate. But yeah, Jim, what's going on, mate? What's going on? Thanks for being here. Legends. Jim asks, what's the cheapest countries you have been? Mate, what comes to mind so far, the cheapest country is number one. It's got to be India. India is like dirt cheap. Pakistan was pretty cheap. Thailand is not that cheap anymore. I've definitely noticed the influx in price in Thailand. Another really cheap country is Vietnam. And when I say cheap, Vietnam is super cheap. I was up in like the rural parts of Hanoi for like 1 week earlier this year. And I can vividly recall me going into this corner shop or just normal shop in like the middle of a field. And I picked up a coconut water, a big bottle of water, a packet of crisps, a packet of peanuts, and like a bottle of smoothie. And mate, it came to like 90 pence or something like ridiculous. Maybe not 90 pence, maybe like a pound or £1.10, but like super, super cheap. And I was like working it out, giving her the money and the lady, and I was like, "Are you sure it's that little?" She said, "Yeah." And then I went and devoured all the stuff that I bought for £1. Yeah, super cheap places. Peru was relatively cheap. Colombia was pretty cheap too. But Pakistan, India, yeah, great places, great prices. Renz, if I was to travel out the UK for the winter to escape winter, where would you go cheap for nice weather? Renz, are you in the UK, bro? If you're in the UK, let me know, mate, whereabouts you are, and we'll have a chat in the Discord, and I will help you choose some flights, mate, because I've been looking at some places as well in December, and there are many cheap ones, bro. So let me know, because you can go to the likes of Morocco, you can go to Malta, you can go to Edinburgh. If you really want some freezing cold temperatures, mate, there's plenty. There's plenty, and for cheap prices. Again, Portugal, Spain, it's pretty nice this time of year. Yeah. I'll have a look for you in the community, bro. That'd be good. But good on you for wanting to get away. I think that's cool. I'm not going to be in Wales for Christmas, that's for sure. I'm going to be somewhere else, probably not somewhere hot. I'm actually planning to go to the Scottish Highlands and visit some friends there, which would be fun. Dan, what is going on? Greetings to you, bro, from Morocco. Hope you and Abby are good. Mate, I think I'm getting a little more crazy for every day that passes that I haven't had a beer. I haven't drunk in like 3.5 weeks now. I mean, I feel amazing and I look better and I feel better. But yeah, I could do with a nice 9% IPA, mate, I tell you that. How long am I in Morocco? Danji asks. Mate, anywhere between 8 and 12 days, I would say. I want to maintain my energy for the vlogs that I'm doing and the adventures. So I don't want to like overkill it, because I need to go back to Wales to look after my dad's dog soon, because he is going to Cyprus in like 10 days. So I need to look after his dogs, and then I'm off again. But yeah, between 8 and 12 days, I'd like to crack like 10 good adventurous vlogs here. And then I can head back, chill for a bit, do a little work and research for the next country. And then off we go again. Favorite food in Pakistan? Mate, so when I was in India earlier this year, I picked up like a really bad stomach parasite called Giardia. So ever since then, whatever country I've been to, not just Pakistan, I've been super careful with the food. So I've really like scaled down the variety of food that I eat when I'm traveling. And in Pakistan, I was mainly eating like paratha, which is this nice oiled bread. You can have it with cheese or plain paratha or chocolate. And then I was just having chunks of chicken breasts, like chicken tikka, but I made sure they were being cooked right on the barbecue or barbecue in front of me, so I knew it was boiling all the way through. And then, if I'm honest, I ate like fried eggs, more bread, and I drank coffee. I didn't differ too much in Pakistan, just because I was quite fearful of getting ill again. But yeah, Pakistan is a vibe, mate. I've got some news about Pakistan that I will be sharing in the next month, which will be really interesting. So yeah. Renz asks, speaking facts, You're speaking facts, mate. Whenever you say facts, I think of like a fax machine. Speaking facts, you're more likely to crash in a car than a plane, apparently. Yeah, mate, apparently. I don't think it's even the crash that scares me. It's just like the thought, the fear and adrenaline, and just like the overthought of what would happen, the terror like of a plane crash. It always gets me. It always has. Yeah, and I don't hide it, don't hide it. It is what it is. Yeah, Danji. Dan says, I've noticed that Pakistani people are very hospitable. Yeah, incredibly hospitable. It's one of the most hospitable places I've been, actually. Yeah, I look forward to going back. Let's just say that for now. Even though that probably gives you a hint as to where I might be heading in the next few months. The football haven. Did you ever go to Pai in Thailand? Mate, where are you tuning in from? That's awesome. The football haven. Did you ever go to Pai in Thailand? Yes, I did actually. I went about 18 months ago when I was doing some voluntary work in Chiang Mai, which is up in the northern regions, lower than Pai, I believe. Yeah, I stayed in a hut. I went and met some birds. I explored a little bit, but it wasn't for me. Pai is a very kind of hippie and Western vibe, and it's like really taken over from the Western culture. So not much of the Thai culture is left, especially, well, speaking in the places that I visited anyway. But yeah, I like Chiang Rai. Chiang Mai is cool. And then I also went further north to a village called Doeng, which is spelled like Thoeng, Tweng. And then I volunteered in a place up there for like 10 days, 2 weeks, because I was skint, mate. But yeah, overall, Thailand's cool as a country, and I'll be going back there in April of 2026 for 1 month. Loose plans, but yeah, that's what's happening. Renz W, sounds good. Cheers, mate. And again, you've been to Colombia. That's on my list. Yes, I have. I actually traveled down through the Peruvian Amazon on the Amazon River on like an 18-hour speedboat. Yeah, speedboat. And then I arrived in the trifecta of countries of Peru, Brazil, and Colombia. And I stayed in the Amazon city of Colombia called Leticia for like 5 or 6 days. And then I flew out because I was exhausted. But yeah, very cool. Corn-fed, you absolute legend. Raise it, my man. You've just sent me $2. You absolute legend. Thank you, bro. Hit it, bob it. Brah, brah. Mate, I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Let me like that or love it. I think I've just loved it. Oh, mate, that's super kind of you. Thank you so much. Corn-fed, you legend. What is the weather like in Kentucky right now, mate? And if you'd like to see anything in Morocco, let me know. And also join up on the Discord. Anybody that's watching now, click the link in the comment that is pinned in this chat, and then you can go and check out the Discord, what we're doing in there. It's just a lot of kind of welcomes and how are you? And yeah, I'm good, bros, at the moment, but we're slowly getting into some of that stuff after we welcome everyone in. And then, yeah, we'll be dropping value bombs left, right, and center, mate. It's going to be fun. But yeah, Cornfed, thank you so much, bro. That's awesome. Kentucky weather is awful at the moment, mate. I'm telling you, it might be bad, but it's not as bad as Wales at the moment. Check out Pembrokeshire snow or Pembrokeshire weather at the moment in Wales. It is absolutely atrocious. I mean, it's snowing. It's like full-on blizzard. So I'll actually show you because a visual representation is always better, of course. So my dad sent me these photos. Look at this. Look at this little doglet outside of the door, mate. That's how big the snow is at the moment. It's crazy. Look at that. That's awesome, though, right? Look at that little dog here, like, going down the drive. Oh, so funny. And then this was in the night. So it's a total snowstorm, mate. Yeah, that's in Wales. Yes, that is a corgi corn-fed. That's 2 Pembrokeshire corgis, Bonnie and Ruby. Mate, they're so fat they can hardly walk. My dad needs to stop feeding them. Like, honestly, on a serious note, he needs to stop feeding them so much. But yeah, they're cool dogs. So I'll be looking after them in like 10 days when my dad goes to Cyprus. So it'll be fun. So a lot more lives and yeah, good stuff then when I'm back. Amazing. Cheers for being here again, guys. You absolute legends. And yeah, I have got oh man, just shifting around a minute because my neck is killing on these cushions that I'm sitting in. I'm sitting like this on these cushions. Look. Mate, I would show you the terrace or the view from the terrace, but it's too dark at the moment. So tomorrow. But the kitchen of the hostel is right here. And then I am sleeping like in a dorm room below, a 4-bed dorm for £6.50, mate. Believe it or not, super cheap, and the beds are super comfy as well. And the beach is like right there, like a stone throw away, right there. And yeah, I walked like for 3 hours earlier over to another town, and then I ran for it like an hour. No, for 30 minutes earlier and did like 100 push-ups. So that's been my training for the last 24 hours. Walk 3 hours, run half an hour, 100 push-ups, mate. 17 people on, you absolute legends. Again, I'm going to keep throwing this Discord at you. I've created a free community for like travel and vlogging stuff, and that is in the link of the pinned comment. Renz W, what's it like sleeping? Mate, it's good. It's really good here, actually. Not as good as this little pussycat down here, who is completely in dreamland, but sleeping next to strangers, you know, in terms of hostel stuff, I have done it for so many years. So it's kind of just like, it is where it is. It's not ideal, but at the moment in my situation, though I could right now afford, you know, a week of hotels, but that's not the case. You know, if I can save 60% or 70% sleeping Moroccan cat, sleeping next to some people for a few nights, mate, and still sleeping okay, then I'll do it. Plus, I will like nap in the day too on like these sofas that you're seeing. It's all good. Isn't it, pussycat? Yes, it is. It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, ideally hotels, but also you get to, you know, mingle in hostels, meet a lot of people. So yeah, also corn-fed. I'm going to go and have like 2 coffees tomorrow morning for the money you sent me. So I really appreciate that, mate. I'm going to go and times 2, baby. Times 2, mate. All right, we've got like 2.5 minutes left on the chat, mate, and then we're going to drop out. So fire some questions my way. And yeah, mate, we're going to do a much shorter live than our usual 2 or 3 hour lives that we do. But yeah. Jim, you ask, how is the weather in Tagazout? Mate, it is wicked. It is a wicked weather. But right now it's like 16, and that is the time. But today it was like 22, 23, I want to say. Like enough for me to sweat walking down the boulevard. What is a boulevard? Down the promenade or just down the street. It was enough for me to sweat. So pretty hot. I was like, I was dripping, mate. Really nice sun. And yeah, it's a really cool beachy surfer place where I'm at. You'll see in tomorrow's vlog. I've been to the beach with the camera a lot. Eyeing up some chicks and stuff, meeting some chickies, mate. So yeah, I know it'll be good for you to see. Cornfed says it's worth giving up comfort to save money. I could do it, but I grew up poor and have been in some crazy situations in my life. That's cool to know, bro. I'm sure many people can relate to that. So that's some real talk, mate. And it's true, right? You might have like, you know, you could have £1,000 in your bank account or much more. £1,000 to me is like a lot of money. But it doesn't mean then you just have to go and spend £50 a night on hotels, because I look at it like by the time I get home, I'm going to have literally no money if I do that. I'll be actually so far into the red, I'll be in debt. So I'm like, I can do £6.50 hostels for a few nights or a week, like, and then I'll just catch up on sleep when I get home. You know, when you're out and about adventuring and traveling, you shouldn't really be in your place of stay often anyway. You should only be there to like sleep. You know, if you're cooking from the kitchen like I do sometimes, eat, and mate, do some work if you're a digital nomad. I hate that term, but yeah, that's the realities, right? Otherwise, you're going to be out exploring, adventuring, mate. So I don't mind spending a little time in hostels and sacrificing a little sleep to save a lot of money. Rens, lovely ladies, lovely chicas, mate. Chicas are everywhere here. Let me tell you that. Crikey, my Tinder is going crazy, mate. I wish. No, it is going a little crazy, actually. So I've got to check it now, as we do. Oh, wow. Well, I won't show you that one. Sorry, guys. Miguel, what is going on? Howdy, Chrissy Boy and chat, mate. I love when people say what's up to the chat. That's wicked. Like, what's up, Chrissy Boy? What's up, chat, mate? That's cool. That's cool. Good to have you here. For those people who are on right now, click the link in the comments that I've pinned, mate. It's a free community. It's a Discord that we've joined. All travel advice, all insights, all tips and hacks and all things travel and vlogging, mate. If you're keen for that, just click that link, mate, and you're right on in there, mate. You're right on in there. Rick, what's going on, mate? Roasting here in Queensland, Australia. Are you heading back to Vietnam, mate? That is cool. That is cool. I was in Perth not so long ago, but I will be making it over to Queensland next year. That's for sure. So watch your space on that, mate. We'll sink a few IPA ginger beers, mate. Love it. I will be going back to Vietnam. I'm not sure when. I want to first do another stint in Pakistan, also Cuba, Philippines. Then I'll be back in Thailand. I want to do Iran and Afghanistan potentially, and then maybe Vietnam and Malaysia after that. I'm not sure. But then I also want to go to Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, and Chile. So I don't know, mate, how I'm going to do this with the funds at the moment. We'll work it out. But yeah, no plans for Vietnam at the moment. No plans for Vietnam. All right, a few more minutes. And we got to duck out, mate. We got to duck out. Have a little pussycat. One little pussycat. For anyone who doesn't know who I'm talking to, I'm talking to the comfiest cat in all of Morocco, right here. Miguel, I've arrived late again. Was watching the Wales to Agadir journey. Loved the rawness, mate. That shouldn't actually be that shouldn't be available to watch now because I've actually had to unlist it. This one, I've had to unlist it because, mate, why isn't that unlisted? I've had to unlist it because I messed something up. How is that? People are watching it from the Discord, I think. I believe so. I think so, right? Mikael, you're in the Discord, right? I can see your comment here. Did you click it from the Discord link? Or did you see that this... Oh, yeah? It was on YouTube, mate. It should be unlisted now. If you could do me a favor, bro, could you just go on YouTube right now and see if you can find that video? Because it should be, by that sign here, unlisted, but comments are still coming in. I'm not sure why. Anyway, that would be a big help because I've got to re-upload it because I messed up, if you didn't realize, one single letter in the wording of the title. But the title that started in the video from a design that I used on Canva. So I had to go back and re-edit, and now I'm going to re-upload it. So yeah, thanks for watching. But yeah, I put a quick stop to that because I messed up. Yeah, for those people who normally tune in for longer lives, we will be doing more. Just maybe not as stupidly late as I've started this one. But for now, mate, I think I'm going to have to cap this because I've got another hour now for some uploads. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, guys. And it's going to be an amazing 10 days of adventure. It's going to be so sick, mate. It's going to be so sick. Still up on YouTube. Oh, no, mate. That's annoying. All right, bros. I'm going to call it a day because I've got some obvious work to do. I appreciate it, mates. And yeah, let's chat soon. Greetings once again from South Morocco. And whatever you're doing, enjoy. And whoever you're doing it with, mate, have a good time. But until the next live, which will probably be in the next few days, keep doing your thing. And yeah, cheers, guys. Happy days. All right. Cheers. Bye. Send the stream, Chris. Just tap the down button, will you? Tap, 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 tap.